really good night. Second night of us filming things for our improv show Made in Pompey. Going really well. Had a good turnout tonight. Had Faye and Helen come along, which was good. And yeah, we've got quite a lot of footage, and there's a lot more to do. Also, Chaz, who did the fantastic projection work for the Fat Cat and the Grafter, has put a title and credits sequence, well, some music on there to go on top of the editing that Paul had already done. So it's just really, just polishing that off really quite nicely. It'd be nice for it to have that kind of like uniform look to it, and have that really episodic feel. Some real development of the characters and their improvisations tonight, so it's really going to give us some legs. This is all bollocks, isn't it? It doesn't really make any sense. It's going to be really good. It's going to be easy for us to actually come up with more characters and to come up with more situations. And we've all had an absolutely fantastic time filming it tonight, looking at what we'd shot before anybody's edited it. Everyone seemed to find that was really funny. So if we're laughing, hopefully other people will laugh too, because that's the idea. That's comedy, right? That's what comedy does, yeah. So that's been really good. I've just been mucking about on the internet and having a look at looking at some stuff. I just really wanted to comment, just for the sake of I can, about this thing on the BBC website, where people have listed the top 50 Americanisms that they hate. I hardly called myself a great fan of America as a country or whatever, but do you know what? Some people are really getting quite irate about the concept of words changing, or uses of words changing, or context or grammar changing. I've really got something quite simple to say to these people. Get a life. Do they not realise that all languages, including ours, have evolved over the centuries and the millennia, and actually how we speak and how we write now is entirely differently to how we would have done 100 years ago. And these things, where everyone's communicating with people in vastly geographically separated places, in English that means far away, then that's kind of things naturally going to happen. There are lots of words in the English language that are derivatives of foreign words, and the American language is, at first glance looks like it's kind of grown out of the writings of the illiterate people that were on the Mayflower, but nonetheless, it's these things are easy to say, and they're quite catchy, and they sound good, and they just work. Jesus Christ, get over yourselves. It's just written words, for Christ's sake. Why do people have to be such like grammar Nazis about these sorts of things? I know I get a little bit irate when I see apostrophes where they're not meant to be, but no one's really going to die from it, are they? I just find it crazy that people want to kind of like focus their time and energy on that. But I guess then I've just been a bit hypocritical by focusing my time and energy on deriding it. Oh well.